Hey everyone, this is Dan GM bringing you another episode of What the Dice. This week's episode is episode 59. Now, I harp on a bunch of different stuff in these intros, but this one is new. If you head over to podchaser.com/whatthedice, you can rate and review us, as well as you can listen to the episodes there. Taking a moment to do that adds us into an algorithm, and we all hate algorithms because that's how Google and everyone else decides what's popular. So help us fight the algorithms. Now, enough of that. I'm going to shut up and let you guys get on with this week's episode of What the Dice. Staring up into the cloudless sky, we watch the stars sparkle just faintly. It is moonless, but it is calm. The old storyteller whispers to himself, well, once out of a temple like that, you can't help but enjoy everything, from the slightest breeze to the feel of grass on your skin. Well, it seems as if the adventurers not only had a chance to get some fresh air, but they also got a well-deserved rest on the roadside. Until Defibulus' brother caught up with them, making a show of where he was at, making sure Defibulus could see him. It seems as if Defibulus' past has come back to haunt him. Now, he must deal with his brother, and he's bringing his friends along. Sit back, me friends, and hear me tale. So last session, you guys finished playing around in a fishy temple and acquired not only a strange pearl that contained the memories of a very powerful druid, but acquired a very rare sword.
Yes.
That has a very unique property.
Amazing property.
Didn't we get far enough away to just make camp and call it a night?
Oh yes, you got far enough away, and on the next day's travel, about halfway through, you guys heard a series of fireworks, which led to Defibulus' brother calling out, "Defibulus, come out and play." So if we look on the map.
Oh, and there was giant roaring thunder shots and trees falling down, wasn't there?
Yes, he fired off several fireworks, which also sent down some large trees to block your exit.
Joke's on him, we can go backwards.
Defibulus also noticed the large siege weapon that his brother is standing next to, as well as 3 partners.
Yeah, I think you described them to me. Wasn't one of them an orc, a halfling, or something?
A orc, a halfling, and a dwarf.
Man, my memory's pretty good. I got 2 out of 3.
Walk into a bar?
You walk into a bar. Whack! Ow!
But yes, so, before we roll into battle, would we like to continue the scene from where we left off?
Sounds good to me.
Yes.
Defibulus, since your brother has called out to you particularly, is there anything you want to say or do?
Don't you have some, businesses and people to scam and steal their money and enslave? Why are you bothering me?
Now, little Defibby. You know that I can't have full control if you still exist.
Well, Mom and Dad would have given you your own little shop somewhere if you hadn't murdered everyone.
Now, they've all proven that I was not to blame. Accidents do happen, little brother.
Yeah, you were born.
Oh, God. Wow.
Vicious. Kalila's gonna hold back a smirk on that one.
Detect evil.
His brother isn't evil.
He's just a douche.
What about the rest of the party?
Well, the orc is evil, the dwarf is there, and the halfling is there. Now, Defibulus, why don't you be a nice little brother and just lay down and die? I might even let your friends walk away.
Oh, that's a really good... Hold on, let me just consult with my associates real quick. Hey, guys.
Yes, sir.
I think we need to shoot this guy right in the face several times, and then you can give him a hug and then hit him with your shield, and Kalila shoot him full of arrows, and then we'll tie him to the barrel of that cannon and blow it up.
I like that idea.
So
But he's not a good person, so I wouldn't really hug him.
you hug everything.
We can skip the hugging. It's fine.
What haven't you tried hugging besides... Well, actually, don't even try hugging us
I was gonna say, I haven't tried hugging either of you.
yet.
Yeah.
So should we decline his offer of death and my death and your possible deaths?
I think that would be best to decline that offer. I mean, laying down is kind of dirty here. It wouldn't be the best.
All right.
Just keep him talking, and I'll shoot him in the face.
Defibulus will turn around, look back at his brother, step a little far away, a little away from the group, and go, "We have decided that you're a douche, and we're not accepting your offer, and we're going to kill you."
Now, little Defibby, I've got the high ground, and...
Silently
If you have
taking aim.
Okay, roll. And if you've noticed, I have a large, custom-made cannon just to put a few rounds into you.
Oh, so you mean more of your shoddy workmanship that will probably blow up when you use it? And I know you're probably compensating something for your wife. We get it.
Burn.
I mean, he kind of took what I was going to say right out of my mouth. I mean, compared to most of the other work, I'm surprised if it works.
You see, I sell the crap to the other people out there so that they always come back, thinking that they've done something wrong. But
Yeah, they bought from you.
I keep all the fun toys for myself.
Hey, whatever you're into, buddy.
That's awkward. Can we move past this?
Would you roll, Kalila?
I need to first know how many rounds with the talkie talks happened. It sounded like roughly 2 rounds, because
Yes,
the more they talk.
approximately 2 rounds.
Okay. I rolled. Hold on, I got a math.
Mm-hmm.
25.
That is a hit.
Sweet.
So this arrow goes flying past Defibulus and strikes his brother square in the shoulder. His brother takes a step back, looking down at his shoulder. Ah, it seems as if Defibulus no longer plays fair. Breaking the shaft off, he tosses it to the
Wait.
ground.
Wait. Sir, didn't you put trees down in the way to block us and have the siege weapon? Wouldn't that be initiating the battle? So we just continued with the battle.
Also, did it do any damage?
Yes.
Well,
Roll
Clyde,
damage.
I mean, this is the same guy who also blew up a boat full of people to kill my siblings, murdered my parents on a caravan run, and sells garbage to people that will probably blow off their hands and face. I mean, we're only playing unfair because he didn't think of it first. He's always been a little slow.
Oh no, I was
What?
justifying your the shot because they initiated combat first, technically.
No, I simply stopped you from leaving so that Defibulus and I can have this brotherly conversation.
Why they
And-
continue to talk? Go ahead.
And speaking of our siblings, little brother, weren't you the last to check to make sure everything was all right? So wouldn't their blood be on your hand and your shoddy work?
I never made it to the boat. The boat sank before I ever got there, buddy.
That's not what the official transcripts say. In fact, it seems as if you're not exactly welcome at that dock anymore.
Well, I'm sure you paid someone off to dislike me. I mean, that's all you know how to do is make other people dislike them by paying them because no one likes you. So how
By
much
the
do you
way-
have to pay? How much do you have to pay your wife to stay with you?
Now, Defibulus, it's not my fault you can't find love.
I mean, if I looked for it, I could find it. You just kind of found it under a rock.
So you're wanting to fire again, Kalila?
Yeah, while they're continuing to talk, I'm gonna keep shooting his ass.
Roll.
I'm gonna move into position in between, not in between, kind of in front of everybody, in the direction of where I would think the siege ammunition would come from.
All right, just go ahead and place yourselves on the maps.
Everybody get behind me.
What did you roll, Kalila?
All right, so, well, do you want my damage from the first one first? Okay,
Yes.
so I had a technical question. Since he technically didn't know I was going to fire at him, does it count as a surprise attack?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means it would be times 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I don't times the addition. If I roll a d8, it's just the d8 times 2 plus the 2 that I get, right?
Correct.
Okay, so that would be 16 points of damage from the first attack. And since he's still brushing me off, does the second attack count as a surprise attack?
No,
Okay. The second one was a dirty 20 to hit.
that is a hit.
Woo! All right, I will roll damage again. Also, it's a thistle arrow, so he takes. Hold on, let me tell you how many rounds he takes a bleed damage for 2 rounds.
Okay.
And then the second damage would be, since that's not a surprise, is 8 points of damage.
All right, cool. So, Defibulus, Kalila, Clyde. I need,
Sir?
Initials?
Thank you! My brain blanked.
What about the last arrow shot?
I also need that damage.
Oh, I thought I told you. It was 8.
Okay, cool.
4.
22.
Dirty 20.
Defibulus?
22.
So, would you like to know our rundown?
Yes.
Sure.
In initiative order, the brother comes in at 23, Defibulus 22, Kalila at 20, Minion 1 18, Minion 2 15, Minion 3 10, and Clyde is last.
Yay.
So, let's get this party started.
Yeah.
Top of round, Defibulus's brother. From this range, Defibulus can see the glint of a rifle being raised and aimed. I need a d6 to see who I'm going to target. We are targeting Defibulus.
Appropriate.
Yep.
Not the person that shot him twice.
Would he possibly get cover?
He would get partial cover because of you. 18 to hit.
No, sir.
A bullet that seems to have a heat hits past you, setting the ground ablaze in an instant.
I don't think he's going to win any awards from the Druid community today, guys.
Definitely not from the hunters.
Next on the rounds, Defibulus.
Gotta figure out my range to see if I can hit him. Oh, damn, he's way outside my range.
Do we have... I don't know if there is something... Is there like a move as one where we can all move at the same time?
No.
Okay. To the trees!
Okay, so in order to be able to shoot at him... one second. Mathing range.
Yeah.
As much as I don't like this idea, I'm going to have to move forward to be able to shoot at him.
That just means you tell Clyde to move up systematically.
Defibulus will clank Clyde with the barrel of his gun.
Sir.
So Defibulus will tell him he's going to move up to the tree up in front of us to get within range to be able to fire at his brother.
Okay.
Now, does the tree grant me partial cover from where I'm standing?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to try to shoot my brother.
Okay.
The things we do to our siblings. 29.
That is a hit.
8 damage.
Okay. That makes it the minions' turns. Excuse me.
I thought I went before the minions.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Sorry.
It's gonna be another game session where we skip Kalila each time.
It'd make my life easier.
Okay, probably would. Okay, well, I'm casting a gravity bow for Sherzies. It's a standard action.
Okay.
Clyde, are you sticking with Defibulus? I can take covers behind trees and rocks. Or are we sticking together?
I mean, panning out might be the better idea. More directions that they will have to do, but also we are outnumbered, so I'm not sure what you would like to do.
Well, you make a good tank. I can use you and stay behind you for a while.
Yeah, exactly is what I was thinking as well.
What's our move phase? 30? 30 feet?
If you take an action, yours, I don't know, your cat, you might be 35.
No,
I believe it's 30.
I think it's 30.
30.
I say we flank them. If Defibulus is going left, let's go right. Head up towards Hugin.
I thought I was going to be defending Defibulus.
Okay, I'll stick with Hugin, then you go up to the... That's why I asked. If we're sticking together or if you're going with him.
Okay. I didn't know if we all wanted to stick together. Or
No,
not.
we can separate. I just need to know which way we're separating.
Okay. I think I'm going to stick with Defibulus because he's slower and less agile.
Alright, I got Hugin. And I will use my other action to move up towards and take cover behind that rock. I know I'm not going to get anything off this round, which is fine.
Minion 1. The large orc steps behind the siege cannon. You can all see what looks like a chamber shift and lock into place. Defibulus and Clyde, you are being targeted. Since
Well-
you guys they're grouped up together
Well, when does Clyde have to move?
at the end of the round.
Alright, so technically they're separated.
So that means I am targeting Clyde because I rolled his number. Does a dirty 20 hit?
No.
All right. Clyde, as you are standing there, a large cannonball strikes just in front of you. I need you to roll a reflex check.
14.
You are covered in a strange, smelly liquid. It is also covering an area around you. I've put a box around you so you know what it is, what's around you. It is foul smelling. Kalila and... Well, no, Defibulus would be the only one. Defibulus, I need an intelligence check.
Dirty 20.
You recognize this smell. It is the smell of oil and black powder that has been mixed into a slurry.
Hey, Clyde, you're going to want to get out of that. That stuff's flammable.
Yes, sir.
It is now Minion 2.
You did say that none of these people were evil, though, right?
Correct.
Okay.
The troll, or the orc. You said the orc gave an evil aura, but nobody else did.
Correct. The halfling is taking his turn. You know what? No, he is going to make his way down. Give me...
Yeah, I
this.
think everybody is in either medium, probably around a medium range, or no range.
He is taking his time to climb down that mountain edge. The dwarf is helping reload the cannon. Clyde, your round.
Perfect. Is this considered like difficult terrain or anything?
It is not considered difficult terrain, but it is flammable. It's like a slurry of smelliness.
I'm going to use my action to get out the water skin from the bag of holding and pour water over me to get all of it off.
As you rinse off, you notice that this strange concoction is sticking to the ground and not rinsing away. It comes off of you fairly easy, but it looks like it doesn't disappear or really rinse off the ground.
Gotcha.
The brother's turn. The brother is going to take a shot where Clyde was standing. 19 to hit. I hit. As that bullet strikes the ground, you start to notice that it is catching fire and following the trail of footprints you left. Defibulus.
I'm having a hot time.
Defibulus, you're round.
Is the dwarf still loading the cannon?
It is already loaded.
But, will there be any weakness I could discern using engineering with attacking that cannon?
You would have to be closer to see it.
And the gnome made it down the mountainside, or is he still climbing?
He's still climbing. I just moved it down there because by the next round he'll be there.
I'm going to shoot the gnome coming down the mountainside.
All right. Roll with advantage.
That's what, like a plus something or other?
Roll twice, take the higher.
I will take the nat 20.
All right. Roll your damage.
31.
All right. There's a blood splatter on the wall behind him, but he is still climbing. Well, no, let me roll to see if he slides down now. Percentile. He loses his hand, and he is sent to the ground and knocked prone with an extra 3 points of damage. Kalila, your round.
Woohoo! Can I tell if Clyde is in danger of being caught on fire, or is he just outside the reach of that flame moving towards him?
The flame is moving towards him. You've already seen that he has doused himself in water, but you don't know if what's at his feet is flammable or not.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that he doused himself in water. I didn't catch that. I'm measuring really quick because I'm going to probably just take another move. Yeah. Okay. I have an idea. I am definitely going to continue my move upwards. I'm going to make sure to be going around the backside using trees and rocks as cover as I'm moving, with Hugin following.
Okay.
And then I still can possibly attack, yes? Or is that a no?
Say again? Sorry.
Am I still able to attack?
Did you take full movement?
Well, I thought moving my 30 feet is just considered one simple action.
Yes, it is.
So I still have another simple action.
Correct.
Okay, well, standard action, I should say. Because it's either the whole round, complex or standard, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm going to just keep with my movement and take a... Who's the thing on the stone?
Defibulus' brother.
Alright, so he's still wide out in the open like that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'll take another shot at him.
Roll.
Hold on, I'm measuring to make sure I'm adding my correct bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Literally 5 feet. Okay, that would be a 22.
That is a hit.
So, oh no, wait, I did the grab bow. Hold on, I gotta re-roll a different die. 8. 8 points of damage.
Let's see. Minion 1, the orc. Let's see who he's targeting. Defibulus.
There is no Defibulus, only Zool.
Yes.
28.
That's a hit.
All right.
Wait, does that include the partial cut? What do I add to the partial?
Oh, yeah. Typically, partial cover, I think, is in increments of 2 or 4.
Okay, at that point, I'd still get hit anyway.
Yeah, you'd still get hit, but it is a good question for all of us constantly taking cover.
Clyde, do you remember that off the top of your head?
No, I'm actually looking it up. She had a good point. I was like, oh, that's a good point. I can't remember.
I need to gather up more damage dice, so while you figure that out.
Well, that's never a good sign.
Oh, shit.
It's a good thing I play Shadowrun.
No, it's not.
Well, if he's getting his dice out for damage dealing, can I get all my dice out for damage dealing?
Yes, yes, you can.
Finally, all those years of dice collecting will pay off.
I'm more upset I lost one of my dice.
Did?
Yeah, it's probably floating around my room somewhere.
Dude, if it's floating, you might want to get an exorcism going.
Now, why would I want to do such a thing like that? How do you know it's me? It could be a friendly possessed die.
I haven't heard of a friendly possessed die yet.
Have you met my babies?
Your dice monsters or your dice?
Yes.
Met your dice monsters. I have not met your dice because I think you have a new set is what you're using.
I have many new sets, but yeah.
Yeah. So it's 2 to AC and 1 to reflex saving throws.
Good to know.
All right. Let's see what kind of damage I get. It's 8, 10, 13.
Who the hell shot who with what?
He just took a shot from a siege weapon.
Ow.
Also, does anyone know the rules on splash damage?
No.
It's kind of a homebrew determination for what I thought.
Yeah, I don't think splash damage is a real thing.
It's only if you really want it to be, like, if it was, like, a bomb or the explosion going off, like, if you're probably, like, within 5 yards of the epicenter, you probably take full damage, and then it's, like, 25 chunks after that is some people's way of doing it. Some people, it's either all 50 or nothing. You can take your picks.
Hold on. Throw splash weapons.
I just know general rule of thumbs.
Yeah.
Oh, so whatever it is usually has a thing that says this thing's splash damage is this.
Okay, because I just used a siege weapon, and you're close enough to technically take some damage from it.
Yeah.
So I think we'll go off of what Defibulus posted in chat of the, like, 10 feet away from center is half damage, or, yeah, so center to 10 is full, 10 to 20 is half, 20 to 30 is quarter. How's that sound?
It's really up to you. You're God. Because if it was up to us, we'll disagree and be like, no damage.
I agree with no damage.
See?
You're at the center of the blast. I still agree with no damage.
Nonetheless, let's go with half damage, and then we'll just go off the chart that Defibulus posted. Clyde, how close are you to Defibulus?
He's in the 5 foot. He's right next to him.
All right. Then you both take 18 points of damage as this ball of heated metal strikes between the two of you. It's that's painful.
Defibulus will hurl off several gnomish insults at the lot of them.
I kind of want to know what that sounds like. I'm not going to lie. Especially since you came up with, like, brass bolts and stuff. Just saying.
Give me a bit, I'll think of something.
All right.
2. He is getting up, and that is his action. 3 is reloading. Clyde, your round.
What about
Did I skip someone?
me?
No. You made an action move, and then I've got 3 minions. Then
Oh,
Clyde.
okay. Okay, yep, nope. All right, I was out of order, my bad.
I have a question.
Yes.
When's Hugin moving?
Hugin moved with me.
Oh, okay.
I moved Hugin on my round just to make things simple.
I still vote for no damage.
Well, you posted a good thing in chat, and we're using that now.
Okay, so I'm going to Defibulus heal 9 damage.
Sweet.
I'm going to step in front of him. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Hold on.
I feel like I should be getting on the radio and calling in an airstrike on that cannon.
Right?
Aren't you glad you chose to be a gunslinger?
Yeah, actually, it's kind of fun. Glad that we settled on a gnome gunslinger instead of a dwarven one.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think I could keep up a dwarven accent all bloody game.
That, and you give me the freedom to make this siege weapon.
You're welcome.
I'm just seeing where I can get to.
To cross those rocks, it would be difficult terrain.
Oh,
Okay.
good question for you, though.
Hmm.
What is the reload rate on that cannon?
So, because of it being a revolver style, technically, he can fire every round as long as his partner is reloading one of the empty chambers. It's a 3-shot cannon.
Oh, that's good to know it's a revolver cannon. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. It's the exact same model that you found in the bunker that you so happily destroyed.
We didn't destroy it. We what's the phrase? Expertly demolished it, or deconstructed it for you in a very explosive manner.
Okay, so I healed him. I moved. I'm going to heal myself.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice. 10 points damage.
Is that making it the brother's turn, or are you not done?
Oh, no. I'm just checking. No, that would be all of my actions, because healing someone else besides me is a regular action. Healing
Okay.
myself is a swift.
All right. Defibulus's brother's round. Defibulus's brother gives out a deep laugh as the ground around where Clyde was is now a furnace of heat. The trees around it seem to wither and burn as if they were dried out. Defibulus took a almost direct shot from a siege weapon. He aims his weapon at the cat. Well, well, it seems your little pet has gotten off unscathed.
I can't help it. Your crew doesn't know how to shoot a cannon.
Kalila, I just rolled a nat 20.
Of course you did. I am in partial cover, mind you, because I'm on the behind a rock.
I was gonna say, yeah, can they even see her up behind the rock?
I mean, a nat 20 is a nat 20. I'm not negating that, but I'm assuming it might give me some kind of damage reduction.
It makes you harder to hit.
Okay, well then never mind. Go ahead, proceed.
I vote no damage.
Of course.
Let's see. 10 points of damage.
Oh, got off easy.
Plus
Shit, of course.
2 points fire,
All right.
1 point bleed, and 6 points acid.
What the hell did he hit me with? So it's a total of 19 points of damage.
Yes. Defibulus,
Yes.
can you roll a perception check?
31.
In the moment he fired the gun, you saw the head of a dragon exit his barrel, laced with green eyes and sharp, flaming teeth. You've only heard of this legend once.
As in the rifle that my family had, or a different one?
Yep. Nope. As in the rifle your family had.
Oh, Defibulus is not happy about this. Defibulus will yell to the, hey guys, take cover, he's got a dragon rifle.
Duly noted.
Or more cover than you have, maybe.
Right?
Defibulus, your round.
So there's, they already finished loading the gun, right?
He is still loading the next shot. You have the the halfling that is finally standing up, and the orc looks like he is determining on where to shoot next.
I'm gonna see if I can hit the guy loading or the shell that he's trying to load with.
Okay, which are you aiming at?
Actually, I'll see if I can hit the shell.
Okay,
31 total.
that is a hit.
Nice hit. A very powerful bull hit.
Powerful bull?
Yeah, it's from something.
You see a massive splash of the strange liquid as now the cart, the orc, the dwarf, and the siege weapon are covered in this thick, weird fluid.
Do you need damage or anything?
Yes, I will also need damage. Because I'm going to let you hit the dwarf at the same time, because, you know, bullet going through a basically ceramic thing.
Total 15.
Okay. He looks hurt.
It wasn't very nice, man.
Yes, emotionally he is scarred.
I'm a horrible person.
Well, you are a gnome.
That is true.
Kalila, your round.
Yes, I've been plotting.
I know, I've been seeing your arrow. Did you enjoy the damage I dealt you?
He will burn for that. He will burn.
The DM or the gnome?
I mean, both. I'm just doing one quick lookup before I say what I'm doing. All right, I have an idea of what I'm doing.
Okay.
So from where I'm at, this is why I was mathing it out, I am going to be casting Flame Spear on the Defibulus's brother.
His brother.
Yes.
Okay.
On his brother.
Okay.
So I'm trying to see if it's just like I have to roll to cast this, or if it's there and there's a reflex. I'm doing the research.
Question though on your flame sphere.
Yeah.
Does it have a blast radius?
So it doesn't have a blast radius, but I can control it up to my level, so 5 rounds, and roll it around like a giant ball of doom and burn things.
Because the gunner, the loader, and the cannon are all doused in that flammable stuff.
Yeah, no, I just can't cast it on them yet. I have to cast because of range. I can cast it on the brother and then have it roll over them.
I remember this skill, or this spell, looking it up with you. It is a reflex check that he has to roll to get past it, or to dodge it.
Yeah, it says saving throw is a reflex negates.
So
then-
that means he can jump out of the way to avoid it. So it would normally be 10 plus the caster level.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to come up with the numbers on what he has to roll to dodge it. You are correct that it is a reflex save. 10 plus spell level plus caster bonus.
Yeah.
Okay. So spell level is a 3.
Okay.
I'm checking that. Level 2. I'm bad. I got that mixed up. It is a level 2, so that would be a 12 plus caster stat bonus, which, what's the stat bonus?
It's whatever spell it goes with. So give me a moment. Yeah, wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay. So we are at a 12.
Mm-hmm. 14.
And so 14. So he has to roll a 14, but the ball of fire still stays. It's not like it doesn't disappear. He just gets to dodge
I fail.
it. Sweet.
I rolled a 4 on die.
Okay, let me look up. I think it is 3d6 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Hey
I
guys,
actually need to get another another d6 out. Hold on.
What's up?
things are really heating up today.
Yeah. I have done more damage to you guys in this battle than I have in entire 50 some odd episodes.
So you're saying we need to strap a miniature version of that cannon to Clyde and use him as a walking siege weapon?
All right, so he takes 10 points of fire damage, and I'm assuming he's on fire now.
Yes, I will give that he is on fire. So he has to put himself out by either rolling on the ground or patting himself out, so it would take an action.
Yes, in order to put himself out, which he is on a rock, I'm going to point out.
Yeah.
All right, so that was just a standard action, so I can still do yet another. That's as far as I got. Oh, I remember. I was going to summon Nature's Ally 2 and summon a wolf. Can I please have a wolf icon to control?
One moment.
So are you howling mad then?
I will be howling mad in a moment. I'm also trying to figure out how long my wolf lasts with me. If it's 1 round or what.
There you go. Have a wolf.
Thank you. Now, I don't have to summon that right next to me, right? I can summon it technically far out. Or does that... Just so I know where its placement is?
I just placed him next to you so that you could see, so you had control of him. I believe you can summon him within eyesight.
Okay.
Close range, 25 feet. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Minion 1. Minion 1 is going... How willing is he to do this? Let's see. Orc not smart. Orc aiming.
Oh dear God.
Orc is aiming at... Clyde. 25.
That will hit me because I haven't said anything about being in defensive stance.
Yeah, you were kind of making sure to put yourself out. You know,
Oh.
not catch fire.
I wasn't on.
I misspoke. Not catch fire. That was my bad. I misspoke.
3, 5, 6, 10, 15 points of damage as you are struck by a cannon. I also need to
Okay.
roll to see if the cannon ignites.
Cannon users.
It does not. As the halfling starts to move and the flames of war burn around you, we are going to call this episode here. It seems as if Defibulus' brother came with his own friends. Paid or not, it does not matter. They have their eyes set on defeating the agents. Kalila, Clyde, and Defibulus are now facing down a cannon, a man with a mystic weapon, and 3 men who seem to be a crack shot. Well, I'm sure the agents have many tricks up their sleeves. Let's just hope that their sleeves aren't burned away. Until next time, me friends, may the dice gods bless your every roll. We here at What the Dice would like to thank Paizo for creating Pathfinder, Epidemic Sound for our music, as well as Sirenscape for our sound effects. If you would like to reach out to us, you can do so on Facebook at What the Dice Pod, Twitter at What the Dice Pod, And of course, email whatthedicepod@gmail.com. And if you liked our little adventure, please share us with your friends and rate and review us.